Doki, well done.
Kunle, am I safe?
Doki, I don't know. Because now your people then they run all these government hospitals.
Kunle, what have government hospitals done again?
Rubbish. Now rubbish then they do for all those places. How person go die because say they no get blood? All wrong now.
Kunle, who died?
Now one young guy like that we will rescue for one accident for our street side. If you see the speed where the guy dey tear come around 11 p.m. for night, now so the guy lose control, jam electricity pole. E be like say the guy no even wear seat belt because the guy fling comot for inside the car through windscreen.
Sad. Drunk driving, perhaps? From your explanation, it appears the guy was able to make it to the hospital alive. How were you guys able to help him to the hospital?
Wait and see fear me. The guy leg tongue go one side like this, hand self no arrange, blood just dey pour for him body, we no know from where e dey pour. As one guy say make he try arrange the leg like this, na like say dem open tap, blood just dey pour like river. As another guy sharply take cloth tie the guy leg, na all of us join hands together carry the guy, dump am inside keke straight to general.
Kudos to you all for trying to help Kunle, but it appears that he was severely injured and some of his injuries might have been worsened by you good Samaritans that were trying to help. Anyway, you have not told me how his death is the fault of
Doki. No talk that one, no talk am. As we reach the place, na him Doki then nurse then show and start to dey send everybody message. Go open folder, go buy this, go buy that, go pay this, go pay that. Wetin sef? The guy just dey die go like that. And everything no suppose dey ground. Na buy, pay. Wetin?
Well, Kunle, it's unfortunate that there's still a lot of work that needs to be put into making our government hospitals function well. But a major issue with healthcare in this country is people having to pay out of pocket for treatment in hospitals. There is a lot more that the government can and should do, including providing affordable health insurance for all Nigerians. This will minimize all this buy, pay, because monthly people will have been putting aside a little amount of money with the government adding more to make it up, such that in emergency situations like this, you don't need to think about money before getting treatment. And of course, this will be very helpful in situations like this where identifying the person or even finding their relatives will be very difficult.
Doki, they make sense, Jare. But why government no fit pay for everything with all the money wey we get for this country? Now all these politicians then they chop all our money.
Well, corruption and irresponsibility on the part of government officials is an issue. Yet, that's not how health insurance works even in developed countries. Health insurance is contributory. Based on what you earn, you put aside some amount of money and the government makes up for it depending on whether you earn little or you earn much, such that when anybody takes ill, they can take from that pool of funds to provide treatment for the person. The government really can't take responsibility for it all.
Okay, Doki, I hear you. Anyway, make I dey gist you go about that guy. Doctor say make we go blood bank, make we go collect blood for the guy. As we reach there, we wait like a few minutes. Next thing we dey expect be say dem go carry blood give us. But wetin the guy dey tell us? Dey tell us say blood no dey blood bank. Omo, I wan craze. But wetin man go do now? By the time we reach emergency bag, they don dey press the guy chest. Na so the guy just die like that o. Young guy like that. Omo, I vex.
Kunle, your anger is to an extent understandable, but I'm not sure it's totally justifiable with all this blame you are throwing around. First is that there are several possible reasons why this guy could have died. Firstly, from your description, he had very severe injuries. And secondly, he would have lost a lot of blood before he got to the hospital. And then again, serious injuries to the head, to the chest, and to some other vital organs in the body can cause death whether or not blood is available.
Doki, I beg ye. I know say you go get explanation. They defend your people for there. Blood no suppose dey.
Oya Kunle, relax. Let's get on the blood matter. Do you know what the guy's blood group was? Do you know whether it is one of these uncommon blood types that is not readily available? Besides, Kunle, let me ask you a question. Do you know of any company where they manufacture blood?
Doki, manufacture blood care. Straight dey whine me ni.
Oh. So where do you think blood banks get the blood they use to save lives?
Doki, I no think am o. And this blood type thing wey you dey talk, Me I don't know. Me I think say blood na blood.
And now, how you go think am? No be to dey carry gist and dey bash people you know how to do. Anyway, there are different blood types, some more common than others. Now, let me ask you another question.
Doki don't vex, they cast me. No wahala, Baba. Ask your question.
Have you ever donated blood either to save the life of a family member or friend? Or have you heard about all these voluntary blood donation campaigns?
Doki, donate how now? Me wey blood wey reach my body never reach me. Baba perish that matter. E even get one time like that wey my uncle sick, wey dem talk say he need blood and they beg me say make I come donate. Moya gbe jani, make I come donate blood. Next thing I will dey knock on heaven's door. Kamari o.
So you see, how then are blood banks supposed to have blood for patients who need them?
Doki, I don't know.
How will you know? Some of us are so frustrated that all we do is blame the government and others. Yet, there are things that we can do that we refuse to do. In case you don't know, let me enlighten you. Blood banks get blood legally through two means majorly. One is replacement blood donation, where a family member or a friend donates blood to help their friend or family member. The other is voluntary blood donation, where a person donates blood without any particular person in mind. Replacement blood donation is hardly ever sufficient to meet the needs. So we need more voluntary blood donors to step up. Besides, there are some blood groups like O negative that are not so common. So if someone is in a situation where they need blood urgently, they could be in a serious fix. It's important that I add that donating blood for money is illegal and must be discouraged.
Doki. Now wow. Is it safe to donate blood?
Well, I'm alive and well, aren't I? And I'm a voluntary blood donor. I have on more than one occasion donated blood on the spot in an emergency situation to save someone's life. And there are other situations that were not so urgent where I walked into the hospital and donated blood to save people's lives. So obviously, it is safe.
Doki, you be Superman, no? With all this your work, you still dey donate blood. I hail you, oh.
It's nothing special, really. Blood donation is safe and healthy. Besides, before any blood bank allows a person donate, there are basic tests that are done to ensure that the person's blood level is okay and that the person doesn't have any diseases that can be transmitted through the blood. Then again, the amount of blood that is collected is not enough to upset the balance in the body. So if found to be fit, you can donate blood and shortly continue with all your regular activities for the day. Also, a person can safely donate blood twice a year. And the good thing about it is that it keeps your bone marrow healthy and working hard to produce new and healthy cells into old age.
Now wow, Doki. So it go hard to blame hospitals wey no get blood if we the people then no wan gree donate blood for our family members or even for people wey we no know.
Very true, Kunle. Very true. So let's stop pointing fingers and let's play our part to save the lives of our friends, loved ones, and even strangers. Anyway, lest I forget, I hope you have gone to enroll for health insurance for you, Titi, and the kids.
Doki, me I never do health insurance o. How much be my salary wey I go dey put money for kolo wey I no fit spend from? God dey cover me and my family o, we no dey sick.
Well, Kunle, no one plans to take ill. You may never know when you will need health insurance. And even if you don't need it, the money you have put together is useful to save someone else's life. Besides, I hear the National Health Insurance Scheme is now available to all Nigerians. And then, for occupants of Lagos State, there is the Ilera Eco Health Insurance Scheme, which is also available. And I believe both are affordable. And for those who prefer private health insurance companies that we call HMOs, they have different plans to cater for different people based on what they can afford. So find out which one works for you and enroll your family. And be a voluntary blood donor. Let's play our part while we keep putting pressure on the government to play their role.
Okay, Doki, I don't hear you. Make I go the nearest general hospital. Make I go find out how I fit be a voluntary blood donor. And make I go find out about all those insurance matter then when you talk.
Good one, Kunle, the Olofofo specialist himself. See you later.